PN junction diode. A PN junction diode forms the basic building block of all power semiconductor devices. It is therefore hence worth to be seen before we are getting into our actual subject, electron devices and circuit. So a PN junction is formed when the p-type semiconductor is brought in contact with the n-type semiconductor. A p-type semiconductor has greater concentration of holes, whereas an n-type has electron concentration. Therefore, in p-type region, holes are called majority carriers and electrons are called minority carriers. Similarly, in n-type region, free electrons are called majority carriers, where free holes are called minority carriers. Basic structure of power diode. A simple diode consists of a simple PN junction. Hence, first, the practical realization of a diode involves it consists of a heavily doped N substrate. On this substrate, a lightly doped N minus layer is epitaxially grown. Now, a heavily doped P plus layer is diffused into this N minus layer to form the anode of the diode. So, this shows the diagram for the diode. So here it is the anode and this is the cathode. Anode is the positive one and the cathode is the negative one. So this is the structural feature of an anode, where we could see this N plus region, N minus region and P plus region. P plus region forms the anode. This shows that the N minus layer is the basic structural feature. And it is not found in signal diodes. The function of the N plus layer is to absorb the depletion layer of the reverse biased PN junction. Okay, so this leads to a large power dissipation in the diode, and yes, so for a larger diode ratings, a proper cooling arrangement has to be made. Characteristics of power diode. So the two terminals of a power diode are anode and cathode. So with respect to this, we may have two characteristics. One is the forward characteristics and the other one is the reverse characteristics. Diode characteristics. So forward biased characteristics. So this is the forward biased characteristics and this is the reverse biased characteristics. When anode is positive with respect to cathode. So here, when anode is positive with respect to cathode, then the diode is said to be forward biased. With this, initially the voltage is 0 and then it starts gradually increasing from 0 to the other value. When it reaches the cut-in voltage, also known as the threshold voltage, the diode will start. This is the cut-in voltage or threshold voltage. The diode will start conducting. For a silicon diode, the cut-in voltage may be around 0.7 volt. Similarly, when cathode is positive with respect to anode, the diode is said to be reverse biased. In the reverse biased conduction, a small leakage current called the reverse leakage current in the order of microamps or milliamps flows. This leakage current is almost independent of magnitude of reverse voltage. Reverse voltage. Hence, the diode starts conducting in the reverse direction. Next one is the types of power diode. So diodes are classified according to their reverse recovery characteristics. There are three types of power diodes. One is general purpose diode, fast recovery diode and Schottky diode. General purpose diode has high reverse recovery time, hence can be used in UPS. Fast recovery diodes has low reverse recovery time of about 5 milliseconds or less. Hence it can be used in many other applications such as SMPS and induction heating also. Schottky diode is nothing but this diode uses metal to semiconductor junction for rectification purpose instead of PN junction. Thank you.